day number, what is it? 3, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's day number 3. Day number 3, back day. Or, that's not right. I wish. No. It's day 3, legs. Um, so yeah, uh, pretty much just kind of the same approach as everything else. At least with the way I work out, we're gonna try and have for exercises wise, right? We're gonna have our hardest movement at the beginning. So for me today, it's gonna be a squat, um, which unfortunately will be um, Smith Smith squat instead of the normal conventional barbell squat, which is personally my favorite of the two. Just simply, I don't know, feels more comfortable. But either way, since we're going to Planet Fitness, they only have Smith machines, so that'll be good. Um, so do that for 2 or 3 sets, probably three working sets. That's the plan. Um, do it for probably going to be between. I don't think I'm going to do 315 today. Just gauge off of how fatigued my back is, which I'll work my way up to it again, but just not today. I don't think. Probably going to stick to probably between 225 and 285. I think um, for the good old squat, good old Smith machine. Um, but yeah, we got that. Follow that up with some sort of um, concentrated movement, which would be for legs. Would either be leg curls for hammies, uh, or um, or leg extensions for quads, or next up could be calves too. Any three of those I'm gonna do. Just whatever's open, whatever is you know whatever's most convenient at that time. Because after I do squat, that's gonna pretty much put a lot of toll, a lot of strain on hammies, glutes, hips, adductors, abductors, calf. Well, not really calves. Not practically no calves, obviously. But unless you're sitting over there bouncing up and down. But a lot of quads and a lot of hamstrings. So probably do calves. I would say following up squat. But either way, um, for the gym today, that's about it. You know. Um, Typically for my leg day, I only do about what is it, uh, four movements. Um, uh, and that pretty much hits everything. Reasonably speaking, I should probably do more adductor and abductor movements. The those type of machines, just simply for health and strength reasons. But I don't. It's not really important to me in my training, which I guess I haven't really talked about it. I should make a video. I will make a video at some point about kind of who I am, what I'm doing, why I work out, what I'm working out for, my goals and stuff. I guess I'll make a video just dedicated to that at some point. But um, kind of lost my train of thought there. But yeah, I don't typically do any more than just those exercises I already mentioned. Back in the day, I used to do a lot of deadlift, but it's kind of hard to figure out where to position deadlift in any type of split because it's a lot of hamstring, a lot of glute, and a lot of lower back, let alone upper back and traps too. Supporting the weight. So it's hard to position it properly in a workout routine without being fatigued, and it just has diminishing returns in my opinion, and based on how much it wears you out and how much it really gives you. It's great for strength. If you want to get good at deadlift, if you want to get good at picking up heavy things, do deadlift. But for me, my goal isn't strength; it's just building muscle. And strength comes with that. Like you guys saw the other day on chest day. It's like I don't really train for strength. You know, I don't train just barbell bench for like five or a low amount of reps. I do like try and get pretty close to 10 most of the time, with the last few being difficult reps. That's kind of what I aim for, just simply because that's what feels best for my body. I know that's what my body um, grows best from. But um, but yeah, like I said on bench the other day, I didn't do like the most I can do. Obviously, I did sets of 10 and or whatever it was, probably 8. But um, but yeah, this is gonna be a good workout. I class today. I only have one more class to go, and I got a quick lunch. Um, had a bagel and had a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Solid pre-workout snack or meal. And then had a banana earlier. I didn't have any breakfast. Just wasn't that hungry. And yesterday I ate too much, so trying to balance that out a little bit. But yeah, I honestly I think that's about it. I think. See if I'm missing anything here. I mean, oh yeah, on leg days, typically if I have the time, I'll do cardio as well, just simply because I need to do cardio. It's healthy for you. It's good for your cardiovascular system. I mean, it's great. We all want big muscles and to be strong and everything, but also cardio is really important just for our overall health. Um, you know, Careful not to do it every day, for like an hour. Don't go crazy and hurt yourself. But you got to do a little bit of cardio to make sure keep your cardiovascular health in check. You know, and typically I would do that today. However, I believe later tonight I'm going to go on a run slash walk for several miles. So probably not going to do any cardio following the leg day today. But yeah, I think the only thing I got left to do is finish this pre-workout, um, go in there, set you guys up, and that's about it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a few. All right, so now that we've warmed up, onto my first working set. Looks like the mic is on, so round two, I guess, with this funny little mic. We'll see how it goes. This is 225, so hopefully 10, but kind of feeling a little bit weak today in the leg department, but we'll see. Whew. Okay. Also, I don't really like this machine all that much, to be honest. Kind of straight up and down bar pattern, not my favorite. I like a little bit of an angle, but hey, it should still feel pretty good. So, all right. All right. First set done. Like I said, legs kind of feel a little bit weak today, but I'm trying to do 2 more sets. A little bit disappointed because typically I work up to 315, but still feels good, so I can't really complain too much. All that matters is we're pushing self and trying hard, so but goodness, whew, out of breath now. But little fun fact for you guys, in case you're wondering, don't get pre-workout in your eye. Wouldn't recommend it. I know some of you real deviants out there would try and snort pre-workout, but also wouldn't recommend that personally. I haven't tried it, but definitely don't get it in your eye. Not a good time, that's for sure. When I was drinking out of the car, some accidentally splashed in my eye, but
It's fine. It hasn't really kicked in yet fully. Probably because I didn't drink it in time. Probably will hit on my second exercise. But anyways, like I said, I'll do 2 more sets with this and then move on to the next movement. So see you guys in a second. All right, on the third exercise or second exercise actually. I feel like I've been here longer than I have. I've already done 2 working sets with this hamstring curl, so this will be my last one. Decided just to film 1 working set. Um, so yeah, I'll do this, and if I have time, move on to leg extension. So yeah, try to do this for like, I don't know, I don't really count, but try for like 10. And last couple are probably going to be a little bit dirty, but hey, they're burning right now, so something's working. Anyways, whew, let's get a little bit ugly here. Oh, come on. Oh, let's get a couple more. Oh, partials. Oh. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, that's that. Short little clip on this one. um, but yeah, as soon as I catch my breath, I'll be on to leg extensions, and maybe not calves, considering my calves already get really tired after I run a lot. So yeah, leg extensions. All right. So like I said, on to the next exercise, which is leg extensions. I've already warmed up, so wait, no, I've warmed up, and I had 1 working set. So yeah, 2 more working sets, and then I think I gotta head out. But yeah. So I swear the machines here are way heavier than I'm used to at other Planet Fitness. But either way, I believe it's 70 pounds. So yeah, do this same weight on the hamstrings actually. But okay, I'll try to get 10, but pretty usual. The last couple aren't gonna be very pretty. So. I think this is about to be 10. Okay. Oh, that was 10. Let's do a couple more because it's really burning now. 3. Okay. Ooh, that's burning. Oh. All right. So yeah, 1 more set as soon as I pretty much catch my breath here. Um, but that clock is over there, right? I have 3 minutes till I need to go. So I honestly might call it here for the video. And yeah, I can do 1 more set real quick, and then I'll see you guys in the car. All right, good to catch you guys back at the car. All right, so you know, can't say I have a whole lot to say about that leg day, um, other than it was good. You know, that was a pretty good leg day. I mean, apart from the fact that everything was kind of feeling heavy, heavier than usual, might I add. Uh, I I just I don't know what was going on. Maybe my body's just kind of tired. Um, maybe my legs are kind of tired. I did wake up this morning and my hips were oddly sore. Not Can't say I know what that was about, but so I definitely felt that whenever I was doing a squat. You know, my hips already felt somewhat fatigued for some reason, and my lower back or my back, was a little bit sore from back day. But I think as I get back used to this routine of working out almost every day, 5 or 6 days a week, um, you know, I think as I get back used to it, it's gonna be a little bit, difficult. But once I get used to it, then I'll be acclimated to it. It won't be any problem,
But thoughts about the workout? You guys let me know. You know, any recommendations, any questions, anything like that. If you guys are still here watching the video, you know, so many questions. Tell me any recommendations, any advice. I'm all ears. I am by far no professional in the area of fitness and working out. I do know a good amount just from anecdotal experience and a lot of research. Let me turn this car down. It's a little bit toasty in here. Just from working out for, you know, semi consistently for, or I should say, consistently for, um, you know, almost like a full year, very consistently. Or I would even say very. I mean, here's the thing. Last year, whenever I started college, um, I I worked out like really well actually, like 5 days a week for like about half the year, and then the end I kind of fell off into like three, and then two sometimes a week. Then next week's six, So like I said, semi consistent, but pretty consistent. I would say that was pretty consistent. I mean, for the average person. For me, I wouldn't say that was my best, but this year and this past semester by far was my most consistent I ever was. But after going home for Christmas break, patterns or my schedule, my habits kind of got thrown off, and I got sick for 2 weeks. So I think my body, whether I like it or not, is still somewhat recovering from that. So, but hey, that means you guys get to see me kind of gain a lot of strength really quick, hopefully, on some of these movements, going back to my old weight, which shouldn't take long. I bet it should just take probably like another week or so, then I should be back at it. But just kind of getting, like I said, getting back used to that old stimulus. But, like we said, workout, start off squats, felt good. I mean, not strong, but I mean, my quads afterwards, oh my goodness, dude, they were burning up a storm. Hips were honestly too much engaged. They were also hurting, which is never happens. But anyways, we'll figure it out. Maybe my hips are kind of tight. I definitely need to stretch more often. So that could be an issue that I need to address. But so quads feel good, whether it was as much as I usually do or not. I controlled the weight and I felt good. So, I'd say that was solid. Um, Moved on following that. Hamstring curls, they were good. Once again, I usually do like 120 pounds with hamstring curls, but I on this machine, I couldn't even move 100. So I don't know if it's a machine or a me problem or what, but I guess we'll figure out. Um, but I've never had that happen before. I just couldn't move it. Maybe my central nervous system is kind of fried. I'd be hesitant to believe that because I've had mine, go kaput before, and it didn't feel dissimilar to that. But I don't know how that could have happened because I'm not working out that much, especially my legs. Who knows? Maybe it's the stress from school and lack of sleep. Those are always culprits of recovery, certainly. But yeah, had hamstring curls. Regardless of weight, I guess I'd just say about the entire workout, everything felt good. Felt a serious stretch on those. Like I felt my hamstrings like bunching up on me. Like when I got up, they were started almost a cramp, more or less. I would say from the pump. I didn't wasn't a full cramp obviously, but I got up and I was like, whoo, whoo, struggling to walk a little bit. And then following that, did just back to back, did leg extensions, right, for my quads. And honestly, my quads are feeling really good too. Like I said, from that first exercise on, just feel really pumped. My legs feel really good. I definitely need to make an effort to stretch a lot today. Had a banana earlier, like I said, so hopefully that'll prevent too much cramping. But and I got my water over there, which I should be drinking. But stay hydrated. um, but I mean, that's my thoughts on the workout. You guys let me know. Like I said, what do you think? And you know, like I mentioned a couple of videos ago, still trying to get this. It's gonna be a while till I get this videoing YouTube thing down pat. Trying to find my own formula here in the fitness industry will probably take a while. But I know you guys are here with me along the way, so. Um, but other than that, I honestly don't have much else to say. Today I'm a little bit low on energy, and so that's where the pre-workout was for. I try not to take pre-workout too much unless if I just really need it. But like I said, I got one more class. I'm kind of excited to see what it is. I haven't had this one before. I haven't had this teacher before either, but he sounds cool. I met him once and he sounds really cool, so I'm excited. Um, and then I'll get dinner later. I still have, I don't know, close to 1,000 calories left, I think, in my fitness pal. So that should be enough for me to at least get full. And I definitely need to have a salad later. Which, speaking of, I'm going to try to not be hypocritical whenever I say this because I just started this habit myself. But um, honestly, fellas, guys, ladies, people out there, if you aren't on the salad train, just hear me out. Okay, I don't like salad all that much. However, what I do like are croutons and ranch and other dressings, which I can muster up the strength to choke down a salad without any of that stuff, right? But what I'm getting at is my entire life I haven't been much of a greens person. I like fruit. I really like fruit. I need to get better at eating fruit. The cafeteria doesn't always have the best fruit, unfortunately. Sometimes the fruit is kind of not, or it's sour, something odd. But anyways, regardless, this past week I've had not one, not two, but three salads in the past 4 days or 5 days, however many that is, and I'm pretty proud of Dustin. Um, Considering that that's more salads than I've had probably my entire life. Actually, I should have turned there. Whatever. But anyways, for you people out there who have a meal plan are like, but what's the point of eating salad if I'm paying for food? If I'm paying for whatever else is on our meal plan, right? And to that I say, if your goal is really to reach, or if you have goals set and those goals are to cut down on body fat and get healthy, have healthy skin, have healthy hair, have healthy bones, just overall health, which it should be, you know, um, that should be your foremost of all your goals. And obviously, what falls directly below that could be, strength or muscle, gaining muscle, whatever it might be, endurance, based on sports or whatever. Sure. But foremost of your mind should be longevity, unless if, you're throwing everything else to the wind and, taking performance enhancing drugs, if you will. You know, Obviously, at that point, your goal is something that's different than longevity. Um, but for me, and like I'm saying, I guess I'm kind of rambling here, but for you people out there that aren't on the salad train yet, I encourage you to try it. I don't love it. However, I can make myself eat one in like less than like 5 minutes, have like a big bowl of salad, and then it's gone, and it's not even that bad. And here's the thing, it's pretty filling, honestly. Like, I mean, obviously it's not crazy filling because it's just, it's crunchy, like a crunchy plant. It's more or less mostly water and vitamins and minerals, right? But it will be filling for at least a good amount of time until, maybe your next meal. But I'm trying to work my way up to having like a salad a day personally, which I know for you real health gurus out there are like, whoa, that's not even that much. And you'd be right. But for me, that's a lot. Considering, like I said, I've probably only had salad twice or three times in my entire life up until this point because I just don't, for most of my life, I didn't enjoy salad. And now I've kind of got on board with it. Um, and I'll try to get to the point where I'm just trying to work on this semester, I guess, if I would line out all my goals. Honestly and completely, I would say that my goals would be at the foremost, like I said, I'm going for longevity. And for me, that means several different things, like going for strength and making sure that I keep my joints and my back and, healthy. And part of that is going to be eating better, stretching more, running, trying to keep my cardiovascular health in check because I'm not the most fit cardiovascularly that I've ever been. Certainly not in high school. Whenever I played sports, I was pretty in shape, as you would have to be, um, for things like football and wrestling and whatnot. But I don't run very much anymore. But trying to work on that. So, anyways, nutrition, health. Health is kind of a broad term, isn't it? But nutritionally, I'm trying to get better on track more, and I'm doing better than I ever have, so that's good. Um, but yeah, and following the longevity, the goal of longevity, right? Trying to be healthy and strong um, for my entire life, hopefully, which I know it sounds stupid. However, I say it all the time. The day that I die, I want to be as healthy, if not healthier, than I am now. Ooh, jeez. Um, which is could be a silly goal and could be unattainable. However, I'm gonna really try to make that happen. And one day I want to be old buff grandpa, if you will. Um, so yeah, that's I guess that's kind of my goal, more or less, the foremost. And then the one that follows that, pretty much right neck and neck. If I was being honest, it would probably be more than neck and neck. But I'm trying to work on my mindset a little bit of not being too obsessed with working out and the obsession of working out a lot, you know, um, an unhealthy amount. Trying to overcome that from you know years of not necessarily abusing working out, but I'm sure some of you fellas out there can understand what I mean. But trying to balance my life, I suppose I should say. This semester is a lot about balancing for me of my time and my health and all around health, mental well being, physical well being, all of it. I'm trying to keep it all in check. Spiritual well being. So, um, but I don't know. I think that might be it for my ramble, honestly. And those are my goals. And like I said, I'll earlier in this video, I'll make a separate video at some point and outline, the exacts of my goals and what I'm doing here, who I am, that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. Thanks for watching this video. Like I said earlier, if you got anything, let me know in the comments. But I think that's it for me. See you guys.